I'm not listening to a thing, but I just have a song in my head. Oh man. Hello. Hey, Lady B. Hey, whoever. I'm just gonna let some, I guess, more people trickle in if they're gonna trickle in. Girl, I ain't been live in a month of Sundays. So yeah. I either way, we not about to do this long. In fact, where are we? Make sure I got a little bit more protection on my hand, because these negative spirits out here lurking. Okay. Um, First of all, drop a one in the comments if you can hear me. Let me just make sure that we good on that sound. What's up, Lady B? What's up, DD Hill? Oh, D dot D dot Hill? I don't girl, don't I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. Um Making your headache. What's going on? Making your headache. Yes. What's going on? Okay, so y'all can hear me. What's going on, Shan? Girl, I ain't seen none of y'all in for half past forever. And I know y'all ain't seen me because I've been chilling. Contrary to popular belief, I've been out here riding around and getting it. Having a good time in life, just building my career really. Like I sorry that a lot of people just apparently live their lives only online, but in real life, I have a life. So that's really what I've been out here doing. If anyone cared to know, apparently there are people who are obsessed with me, no Mariah Carey. So here we are to give them what they want. All jokes, all it's all fun and games. So like I said, I will not be before you long today. Yesterday was my birthday. This has been a week. I literally I have recorded. Okay, I'll get into that. Let me just okay. Let me get into this and then I'll get into that. Okay. Like I said, yesterday was my birthday, 38th birthday. Woohoo! Almost 40. Yes, and proud of it. Let's get into it. I'm not an ageist, and I know that the only alternative to getting older is dying young. And who wants to do that? Anyway, so like I said, yesterday being my birthday, wasn't about to do this yesterday. And I have been recovering all week. I literally I went out Sunday. We had an alumni party on Sunday. I woke up Monday morning, my singing voice was gone, and I was like, that must be because I had a little bit too much fun last night. And we were screaming, turning up, like just doing the most. Um, and then we had that live with Uppity on Sunday night. So I just knew it was because of that. I recorded, so I was on Butterflies live on Monday morning. And I said I would put out a video that day. I recorded the video and everything. I got done with that video and my throat was on fire. Like legitimately. So whatever was going around, I got it. So I'm talking about fever, aches, chills, all the things. Was able to break it by my birthday. Thank God. Now who want to call me? I don't even put my phone on do not disturb. But anyway, was able to break my fever, all of that. And so I wasn't, that's the thing. Spirit kept going back and forth with me about this. I actually talked to one of my spiritual advisors and I told her about the actual video I was going to do. She said, now is not the time. She said, there is a time, but now ain't the time. And I saw someone's reel yesterday that confirmed that the time is coming, but now is not the time. Because there are certain alignments that I make in the video that are going to make sense as time progresses. So, bear with the people. It's coming. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the happy birthday messages, y'all. Just bear with me as I get back in the swing of things. I have not been on this here StreamYard. None of that in months, like 6 months. And here we are. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate y'all so much. What's up, Lady T Bug? What's going on, man? Like, it's really good seeing y'all. Oh man, girl, it's something. There's something going around for real. They say it's like an avian flu going around. I ain't about to get into my conspiracy theories yet today. That's not what today's live is about. So, but thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, some things. So I'm gonna talk about some things that were said about me and what not necessarily what I'm gonna do about it. Um, but I'm gonna address that just for a brief second, but I'm also gonna give you some channel updates because ain't no monkey stop my show. I chose to leave YouTube for a while for my own sanity because the space was insane to me. And I was feeling like that in May. I told both Trending and Here for Hot Tea that I wanted to leave the space back in May. I said, I don't mind if we continue the show, but I don't want to do Love and Marriage Huntsville anymore. I feel like the show is whack and it's getting whacker. And I just, maybe the Lord did not bless me with a history degree to talk about this. Like, I am not a researcher for this. Like, I'd rather talk about, like, I don't know, what I feel is the correlation between the movie Leave the World Behind and these orbs over what I mean, it was first New Jersey, now it's Macon, Georgia, and other places I'm seeing are getting these orbs as well, including Atlanta. So again, the mindset is not even there. And that's no shade to anyone who enjoys that. I mean, clearly I enjoyed it too. Like, it's not like I did not enjoy it. But what made it not enjoyable is the space becoming debased. So we're just gonna get into it. Y'all, there's cancers in your space. I'm gonna call it your space because it's not my space. I've left it. I'm good. Like I said, sayonara, shut the deuces. Ain't nobody. Look, Molly the maid can be the maid all she wants to, but ain't nobody take me out because I'm no one's trash. She can be a maid, but I'm no one's trash. And I'm talking about Queen Sheba. That's the only time I'm gonna address her that so you know who I'm talking about. The rest of the time we'll be referring to her as the Crimson Chin, period. Okay. And if you know anything about Fairly Odd Parents, then you get the joke. If not, look up Fairly Odd Parents. You know, it is what it is. The Crimson Chin it is. All right. So, huh. So many things. So many things. So, I said what I had to say, and I did then. Like that was that on that as far as I was concerned. You know what I'm saying? Um, I stand on what I said. You know, now were my words very much misconstrued, very much manipulated for a narrative? Of course, a master manipulator does things like that. But we're gonna break that down, and it's literally gonna be more and more revealed as time goes on because you can fool some of the people some of the time, but never all the people all the time. And it's like, well, how many people need to share this experience for it to be obvious? And then my thing is, does it have to happen to you for you to be able to see it? You know what I mean? IDK. But anyway, so huh, so Afrotech was in Houston this year. Shout out to Afrotech. And you may or may not know, I'm in the tech field. So of course I was going to Afrotech. I had friends who were flying into town. One of my sorority sisters, a few actually live here, and one of them we were meeting up there. She lives here as well. You know, of course, according to Kristen Chin, I didn't know nobody when I moved here. I only knew her. I needed to ask her how to breathe as soon as I got here. Like, needed to ask her who to do my hair, all the things. First of all, that's absolutely not true. I asked who did B. Taylor's hair because quiet as kept. The Crimson Chin had the same braids for like 8 months. Why would I want hello? And I went to her stylist. I visited her a few times. She's not good. Like, she can braid, but she's not good when it comes to hair because she'll rip your damn hair out. It is what it is. I found a great stylist, so that's just that on that because I was asking about B. Taylor because I knew that her and B. Taylor was cool, according to her. So, that's whatever. So, whoo, child. There's so many things. There's so many things to just laugh at. I'm just here to laugh and update y'all, and then I might even why not come up? I feel like I'm gonna open up the panel. I don't quite remember how to do that just yet, but as we go along, I think I may remember. Whatever. Anyway, so all right. So, like I said what I had to say this summer. The words were misconstrued, all the things. I already did a live on it. You're more than welcome to see it. I unprivated it. It will be up for probably like another few days, and then I'm out of all this because where I'm going to my next sphere, this I can't take this energy with me. This is cancerous to me. Like all this stress and backbiting and negativity between black women, baby, that's not my spiel. Like I I went to my school, and my history department is one of the top African American history departments in the country. What I look like, I'm not in that energy. I'm just not. And I love being black and I love other women. So I'm not about to hold that energy with the people. So that's just that on that. I said how she offended me. And that's that. She could not take that because she has a huge ego and no humility. So that's just, it is what it is. A humble person, a genuine person meets a narcissist. The story is as old as time. All right, so I think 5 months went by, and like I said, I'm on my way to Afrotech, and I that morning I looked at my messages on Instagram, and I got two messages from two different content creators. The first one I read was saying like, why are these people reaching out to me talking shit about you and whatnot, and saying these things about you? And I'm like, I don't know, Misery Loves Company, girl. I'm not in their head. Ask them. Like, that was really my response. Like, I don't know. I'm living my best life. I can't tell you what other people think. So then the other content creator messaged me about what had actually went down the previous night. And if I sound a little nasally, y'all, I'm still getting over all this. So anyway, she messaged me about what had went down the previous night and whatnot. I was like, oh, two and two together. And then something said, check your, because I never deleted like my YouTube analytics app or whatever. So something said, check that. Girl, I had lost 33 subscribers overnight. Literally minding my own business, existing, breathing, frolicking through the fucking flowers, had lost 33 subscribers overnight. Absolutely insane because of the lies of a loser and the subsequent non-thinking flying monkeys. Now, let me address that the whole flying monkeys thing. Look, I was manipulated by her too. So I'm not mad at people who are manipulated. Thank you, Lady B, because girl, on one hand, I'm trying to rush through this because I really want to take a nap before my birthday dinner. Just so I know, like, I'm resting and recuperated. But you know what? I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna take my time. Whew. All right. So yes. Once she reached out to me and let me know what had went down the night before, I was able to really like say, oh, this is what happened. Okay, cool, whatever. Then I was able, I went ahead and messaged the other content creator back who told me that I guess this person said to them, and I'm not gonna read the message, I'm verbatim. I'm just going off my memory down. Basically, the person was like, don't trust Journey to Jasmine. This is what happened. Sorry, I'm missing the major part, missing the complete major part, because this is what makes it unhinged. Let me give you the unhinged part. So apparently, this person went, because my Instagram is not private, because I'm not hiding from anyone. I don't care. It's definitely public. So apparently, this person went through my most recent pictures at the time, to see who liked my pictures. Went to this content creator who liked one of my pictures and said to them, I noticed that you liked her picture. Don't trust her. And if you tell her anything, it's going to come out on Mad Day. Mind you, of course, this person, this is like one of them Finsta kind of accounts. So no profile picture, no post or anything like that. Only following Love and Marriage Huntsville pages and things like that. I've had to block several of those pages over the last few months. Like just watching my stories. So stalkerish. Like the unhinged behavior is just it's just it's unreal. I cannot believe people take the time out to have the emotion about something that really ain't got shit to do with you. Like that was between me and her. Now she opened up her channel for content creators to discuss issues between content creators. And there were people who came up there who I didn't know they had beef. Like, I'll give you an example. I did not know that there was an issue between Tay, when Tay talks, and well, I didn't know there was an issue between when Tay talks and True T at the time. I had no clue of that until that particular live because I didn't care. Like, it's not something I knew about. In fact, I didn't even know about the live. Here, 5T is the one who told me about the live, and we were just gonna get on there and laugh. But something came over me. I was like, well, shit, since people airing out their grievances, and it's kind of crazy. Like, you out here, and when I say you, I'm talking about the Crimson Chin out here acting like she's like the end all to be all to conflict resolution. But when I try to resolve a conflict she created that conflict, not me. No matter what insane story she putting out there, she created that conflict. When I tried to resolve it like an adult, like meet me at the bridge. And again, if y'all want to know the whole full story where I literally posted the text message receipts and everything, that is on I just changed the thumbnail and the name of that video. I can't remember. Anyway, it's the one where Angela Bassett is burning the palace now. Or the trap house is Butterfly, which I think is so funny. It's a trap house, like, because you will get in there and get trapped by her lying ass web. Period. Okay. I know she probably over here watching right now because she's insane. Like, who, like, girl, I've never met somebody so obsessed. So obsessed. Like, it's insane. But let's get back into it. So, all right. Like I said, that content creator reached out to me and told me that, this person reached out to them and was saying all that. And when they responded, well, that's never been my experience with Jasmine. Why did they cuss them out? Why did the faceless account cuss that content creator out and said that she was stupid? Huh? That's what I'm saying. It's unhinged. Like the cognitive dissonance that it takes to have that kind of energy for something that garners money is just, I don't know. I've never been able to understand these types of just thought processes, But anyway, so back to that. Yeah, definitely childish and crazy. Absolutely unhinged, childish, and crazy. So, all right. Then so the content creator who told me what like that went down the previous night sent me the video. And so I went to, because I have 3 YouTube pages. No, I'm not about to reveal none of my other ones because one is just for me to go to one of my tech people pages and talk to them without knowing. Anyway, but one is actually an actual page and it has nothing to do with none of this. It's just a smart thing to do. So I went to one of my ones where we have not blocked each other, and I went and listened to it, and I sent it to my mentor so she could laugh at it too, because I didn't get mad, I didn't get upset or nothing like that. I listened to it and I laughed. Now, granted, this was later during the day once I got back from Afrotech because I had shit to do. Like, I'm literally out here making moves at a conference. Like, I ain't got time to be playing with people who literally have no life on the internet. I'm not, bruh. If I'm gonna be on the internet, I'm gonna be making money, not, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I went ahead and listened to it, and the Most High is so great. I ain't listened to everything at all. I did not listen to that whole live. I literally went to nobody gave me a timestamp. I just went to, I can't even remember what the exact marker was, but I scrolled my finger on my phone because you know, you can cast from your phone to your TV if you got a smart TV. So I use my TV as a remote. So I just scrolled along, and I got to the exact mark where Uppity, shout out to Uppity Unicorn, that's my girl. I went to that exact part where they were having their exchange, and I listened to all that. And boy, why did Uppity say my name? Now, mind you, all she said was, "You're not about to try to do me like you did Journey to Jasmine. We're gonna establish some respect." Why in the world did she say that? Literally, I mean, she lost her goddamn on wig at that point. At that point, she lost her wig and created, literally out of thin air, created a fake narrative. She said that, what did she say? Because I have a whole video literally debunking everything. Again, I was sick, so I couldn't even edit none of that. And it ain't the time because there's some other elements to that. Time is key. But anyway, so basically she created a whole fake narrative saying that I had text Uppity what to say. I'm like, how the fuck did you get that out of what she said? What are the voices in your head? Like, when they sent you to that padded room when you were 17, did they not give you enough lithium? Did they not give you, they should still be giving you some lithium high key. Like, because them voices in your head ain't right, boo. Like, it's just not right. How did you create that whole narrative? Like for real. And for people to believe that, like literally hear that and then believe it without it, believe any of her lies without any evidence. She has presented no evidence of any of these things that she has said. Meanwhile, everything that I have said, there is evidence to everything I've said. I have told not one single lie. Everything that she has said in regards to me has been a bold-faced motherfucking lie. And that's on everything. And on period, like there's no other way to put that. She is a bold-faced, narcissistic, manipulative, Machiavellian liar of the highest levels. And if you so in my Jason Black voice, look it up. If you don't know who Jason Black is, definitely look him up. God, what is his actual YouTube name? I can't remember. But because I get him and Professor Black Truth confused sometimes because they have the exact same voice. Sometimes I think they're the same person because their YouTube format, everything is the exact same. So I think they're the same person. Sorry, told y'all gonna get some bloopers. I was sick, so my mouth is super juicy. Anyway, so yes, look up what a Machiavellian narcissist is, and I promise her picture will be right there. For real, for real. But yeah, Zane, good. What's good with you? Hey, Zane was there the other night. We was cutting up the other night. I was having a good time, but I was feeling good from that holiday party. But yes, so getting back into the swing of things. Whew, man. Like I said, so many lies were told on that particular live. Oh man, I'm glad, Zane. I'm glad. My heart is well. My heart is well that y'all are here. Like, I hate that I even got to speak on this. Like, I just wanted to just be done with it. Okay. Let me just say this. I am done with the love and marriage Huntsville sector. I didn't feel like I needed to actually say it. I thought me not making a video since last season, and not even just last season, wasn't that like part one of last season? I know there's like 8 seasons a year, and they all cut up into 18 parts. But I'm pretty sure that the last video I made was Touch Not My Anointed, when I used the video movie Fallen to talk about jumping spirits and people not being able to touch you and whatnot, when Mel had on that like purple bodysuit and they was all at the club and shit. That's the very last video I made for this sector. I left the sector on my own. I didn't think I needed to make an announcement. I thought that me not making a video for the sector was the announcement. I didn't know I needed to do it. But hey, if you needed one, here it is. I don't fuck with Love and Marriage Huntsville sector. Are there people in the sector I still fuck with? Absolutely. Did people show themselves to be snakes and liars? 100%. It is what it is, man. It's life. Like, that's just how the world goes. Like, people make the world go round. Like, there's some good people, there's some bad people. What's up, Dark and Lovely? What's going on? I love you too. I love you too, man. I'm so happy y'all here. But yeah, so I'm just trying to just make sure I hit pretty much all the points I want to hit today. Without touching on the other things that I was advised not to for specific reasons, and it will come out later. Okay. We still gonna get to the cult of it all, but not today. That's gonna be a due time thing, because there's more than meets the eye on that, and that's gonna take some type of timing. So, have a little patience with me. I've made 3 hours worth of content about this. Like, so I have had to have the patience of Job, and so many things have blocked me from actually putting it out. I mean, from literally getting sick this week. And then I had a conversation with my prophetess, and I told her everything that was going on. And she was like, nah, do this, this, that, and the third, but don't do that. And I said, oh, I didn't think to do that. And I didn't know this was considered that. Thank you. I sure enough will be doing that. Say less. So, whew. Yes, truth tellers unite. Like, baby, the liars be mad. What's my IG? It's the exact so my name is Journey to Jasmine on pretty much all platforms. From TikTok, which I ain't posting nothing on there. I mean, I did like some cooking videos like 2 years ago, but that's about it. I do want to get more active on there, but ain't TikTok about to get banned, but it probably won't, because they've been threatening to ban it for ever now, and it's still here. So we'll see. But it's still it's Journey to Jasmine. No spaces on Instagram as well. So definitely feel free to follow me over there. Yeah. So where am I? Yes. Let me address this real quick, because this is when I was thinking about all this earlier, all this stuff was going through my head. I probably should have wrote it down. I did for the live that we did with Uppity. I don't feel like going to get my notebook. Like, because a lot of this was addressed on Sunday. A lot of it I don't quite remember, because baby, we was toasted. I was at a holiday party and we were holidaying, when I tell you, having a good old time. So back to that live and whatnot. So a lot of lies were told. Somebody told me the other day that she damn near had them thinking that I moved to Houston to live with her. Say what? Nigga, I was planning to move to Houston for at least 2 years before I even knew who she was. My mentor lives in Austin. My original plan was to move to Austin, but and why? Because remember, I'm in the tech field. In the new Silicon Valley, it's Austin, Texas. Hello, goodbye, good evening, and good day, sir. Like, duh. But I went to Austin for one of the boat parties. Loved it. Had a great time. Lake Travis is beautiful. It looks like the French Riviera, but I don't want to live there. It was not enough culture. And when I say culture, I mean us there. I mean, there are Black people in Austin, but they all got moved out to the skirts. Like, but Houston is Blackly Black, and Black Samoa on both sides. And I love it. Like, so when I came to, and that's my thing, like, damn, when I came to visit, I knew who she was and we had already been in communication. So when I came to visit, why I ain't hit you up? I was with my bike club sister, and I met up one of my sorors. Like, this is my thing. I have a whole gang of people out here that I already knew from back home. Even my mentor is from back home. Who are you? Like, someone who has made these delusions in their head, these grandiose, and this is the thing that scares me a little bit about people like that. She believes, I really truly believe that she believes these lies that she tells herself, because that's how they can just flow out so easily. Just flow. Like, when she said that, when I heard her say, she was texting uppity what to say. Nigga, who said that? You made that up on the spot like that. Like, Houseway. What's up, Dana Scott? Houseway. Like, how did you make that up on the spot like that? That's unhinged behavior. And to have a relatively, because I mean, there's the people I really rock with have huge platforms. That's not a huge platform to them. The people I really rock with have over 100,000. What are you to them? You know, yes, big for this space, but this is a very niche space. Let's be real. Very niche. So you might be big in this space, but that's because you're a big bully. Let's be real. Anybody, and I'm gonna address a few people because I mean I ain't scared of nobody. True to your bully too. Anybody who out here telling people I better not see you on such and such page or I'm gonna block you. Newsflash, YouTube has been a free app since 2005. Used to be cat videos and people covering people's songs and whatnot, and then Google bought it, and here we are now, people getting AdSense checks. But this is a free platform, a free country, and if you're a grown woman, how are you letting another woman who does not pay a single bill in your home tell you what to do? I'll wait. How do you let that happen? Like, somebody told me that one of these people, and I hate to laugh, it's just so like, because these people claim to be Christians and of other religions and things like that. And I'm pretty sure all the Abrahamic faiths, all of them say, thou shalt not have any other God before me. So how y'all out here idol worshiping? I don't think that sits well with the Lord. I don't think it does. Last time I checked, what you're doing is idol worship. Look it up. It is. If you out here saying oh queen, you're above us, did she birth you? Above you? Where is your self-esteem? Where is your self-esteem that you just blindly just follow someone, believe them and whatnot without any shred of proof of anything? Like, how the fuck you out here making 21,000 between YouTube? Because people gonna bring me back to see. That's just, I don't give enough fucks to be going to nobody page. If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'm a real Sagittarius all day, every day, and twice on Sundays, baby. If I don't fool with you, I don't fool with you. I'm not about to be all on your gent, stalking you or none of that. Now, when it came to that particular video, I got called a bitch 837 times. She didn't even go in on uppity. That's the funny part. She didn't even go in on uppity. Uppity is the one who handed her ass on that one. Meanwhile, I had been minding my own business, doing my own thing, offline where real life exists for months at that point, for at least 5 months. But she proceeded to go on a freaking 20-minute diatribe about me when it was uppity, and not saying that she should have got it uppity. No, I mean, it's, whatever. But proceeded to go on a 20-minute diatribe about me when it was uppity who handed her ass. Make the sense that it should make. It's giving obsession. They're feeding the cats. They're feeding like what do you mean? Like so like it's so laughable to me. I like y'all. I was sitting on my yellow couch just rolling. Like I was like, I sent this to my mentor. I was like, girl, you gotta I gave her a timestamp and everything. Like, I just was like, yo, this cannot be real. This cannot be real. And these people are like, actually, they weren't. They were like, pause, like, calm down. She wouldn't even calm down. Like, girl, you can't even take your own advice. There's no pause in you. So this is my thing. You preach all this bullshit, but you don't practice it. Where's the and that's my thing. The evidence of her being a hypocrite is right there in your face. Like, what more do you need to see? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna come back to your comment, Dr. Lovely, but Ms. Butterfly, welcome to my channel. And thank you so much for that. I appreciate you so much. And I looked at that, I was like, oh, that threw me off. Like, I appreciate you for real. And welcome for real. Like, you, man, let me tell you this. And I'm all over the place with it. Y'all just gonna have to bear with me. You're here. You don't have to be, but thank you for being here. You know, that's cool. Shout out to Miss Butterfly. Shout out to Diana Rose. Shout out to How I See It TV. Shout out to When Tay Talks. Shout out to Color Me Entertained. Shout out to did I say uppity? I think I did. I'm gonna say it again. I don't care. Shout out to I feel like I'm forgetting people. So I'm not gonna keep naming people, but How I See It, Color Me Entertained, like hella people. There are hella people who reached out to me when all this happened. God, I cannot remember her name. She does like design work and stuff. I remember her specifically reaching out to me. There's people who were subscribers who reached out to me on Instagram and whatnot, and just was like, "Hey, I see you. We see each other. I saw all that gaslighting, not just on that particular live, but I saw the gaslighting way before any of that happened." And that's kind of my thing with a lot of people. It's like, so we just gonna be mad at me for the reaction, but all the shit that led up to that, all the constant digs, all the constant belittlements, all the constant trying to make me the butt of the jokes with her off key singing ass, that wasn't disrespectful. But me just standing up for myself, saying like, nah, bro, if we addressing stuff as content creator to content creator, you was out here trying to besmirch my name to other people. And I'm sorry, can't nobody tell me that it was just a step in jest that she talked shit about me too. Can't nobody tell me that she did not talk shit about me to at least trending. And I don't know about here for IT, but at least trending. Nobody can tell me any different. And that's what I'm gonna stand on. Sometimes we right, sometimes we wrong. Hell, I thought her what's the I be calling her Timu Tarot, but whatever. What's her name? She do the tarot cards and whatnot. Not the what I really like, because she stopped doing it. She was like the space too messy too. Damn, what's her name? Help me out in the comments. What is her name? Because she came for me a few times. I can't remember her name. Inner Alchemist. Lord, I cannot remember that lady name. Yes. I was like, I guess maybe I was wrong about them being cousins. Now that came from a whole nother, somebody had told me like, okay, this might be this, that, and the third. And I just ran with that. Probably shouldn't have did it. It is what it is. They may or may not. I don't know if they're related. That's not, a lot was going on. A lot of shit was coming at me. And I was just in confusion. Like, what you saw was grief. Like, grief and disappointment. I was completely blindsided. But at the same time, I was not, because it's not like I couldn't see what was going on the entire time. Again, the sunning, the belittlement, all that. I just was experiencing my own cognitive dissonance where I just did not want it to be true. Even when Jess called me, and because Jess had her final straw because she kept seeing it too. And she was like, nah, man, Jazz cool. I gotta let her know what's going on. And so when she called me, I was like, I don't want this to be confirmation. So I called the Crimson Chin. Now I asked her, like, yo, I said this is what was said. What's good? I wanted her to gaslight. No, I did. I wanted her to tell me that, yo, that was just a misunderstanding. It wasn't like that. I really wanted it to be that like that, even though I knew that wasn't truth. Because even when I called her on that Tuesday to tell her, hey, I'm taking this picture down, and this is why. And y'all, this is why it's so motherfucking laughable. All this is over a picture, but more things have come out. It's not over a picture. Whew. Gotta keep that close to my chest, though. It's not over a picture. It's deeper than rap. There's a lot of envy over spirit. There's a lot of envy over just natural energy. But hey, I can't help who I am. Like, I can't help when people resonate to, like, I don't have to buy anyone no coffee. I don't gotta get nobody no nothing for me to just be who I am. I ain't gotta read no book to get my personality. I just came in this world with a personality. Sorry if that's not your zhuzh, but it's mine. So anyway, but yeah, so I just did not want it to be true. But when she jumped back and defensive in that conversation, and when Jess was like, nah, bro, you not about to talk to me crazy. Like, what you mean? She immediately flipped all that crazy talk right on me. And I was like, hold on now, you ain't about to talk to me like I'm some bum bitch. And what I say that for, she immediately hung up on us. So I gave her some time. Again, y'all, this is all in another video. Gave her some time, sent her a text like, hey, yesterday was crazy, blah, blah, blah. Meet me at the bridge. If you want the whole text, I do not remember that shit. That was 6 months ago. I literally have the text message posted in that particular live I did about all this. So, whatever. But yeah, like, and then what did she do? Went and completely changed that narrative and said that I call her a bitch. But here we are calling me a bitch 937 times. Bruh, like, are we who we say we are? No, because now when Anthony called her a bitch, she called me damn near crying. And what did I do? I went and made a video about Anthony. Do I need to? I don't want to repost it because I don't have no ill will towards Anthony. I don't. Like, he ain't never did shit to me. I don't really, whatever. And he was like, I don't care about that. Because she keep fucking with him too. Like, but then like he'll go back and forth with her. I said what I had to say and I went on about my business. But how the fuck you got more vitriol for me? Somebody who is literally minding their own business, but you don't got all that smoke for him. Baby, don't think that she ain't about it. Okay. Because the port ain't okay. But anyway, like, don't do that. Like, don't set yourself up for failure in that way. So it's just giving so much fakeness and fakery. It's like my authenticity really rubbed her the wrong way. And you can see literally, and I originally thought that it's extended from March, but no, when I look back, it was even before January. The whole picking on the millennials things, all of that. My nigga, your husband's a fucking millennial. He's like 3 years older than me, cuz. Like, why are you so afraid of age? She's the actual ageist. The Crimson Chin was the ageist the whole time. And then what did she do? Spun the narrative and try to make it seem like I was the ageist. I'm like, the historian's the ageist? The one who sits at the feet of the griots is the ageist? Make it make sense. I actually revere my ancestors and elders. Hell, when I was on the phone with one of her peons, and I'm looking at a picture of my grandma the whole time as they try to use my grandma to gaslight me. That was insane. But yeah, and lie. I'm like, oh, I ain't gonna lie. I'm real leery about these Scorpios. If you ain't already grandfathered in, I don't know. Like, and my best friend, she is Scorpio. For real, for real. We've been friends since we was 8 years old. But yeah, a unevolved Scorpio is not a good one. I mean, that's literally every sign though. There's the higher nature of the sign and there's a lower nature of the sign. I've been wrong by lower nature Sagittarius, and I've been, it just is. I've met great Leos. I've met not so great Leos, Cancers. That's just what it is. So whatever. I ain't gonna get into all the astrology of it all. But yes, to get back on one of these topics. So yeah, back to that live or whatever. So many lies were told. The whole trying to cause dissension between women. So, and I really wanted to address that. Did anyone say provide proof? Because where's the proof? What women groups was I trying to break up? Hmm. Who are these women groups that I was trying to break up? Yeah. But I'm more than positive that she tried to fuck up what was going on between me, Trending, and Here for IT. You want to know why? Because when Here for IT was in Houston, mind you, her grandma, and her husband had been to my home twice. Her grandma had made me a cake and everything. I had went to their Airbnb, ate my dinner over there. We just laughed, talked, chilled. Did our thing. We hung out. They cool as fuck. Her grandma about it. Like, mad cool people. Mad cool. Um, Whoever is saying that, Shan, I'm sorry to get off topic. Whoever is saying that is absolutely insane. I'm not a part of anybody's group. That's people with that type of mindset who need to be in group think would think that way. I am individually in sync with myself. The group that I'm in is my family group. I don't need to be in another group. I'm in my sorority group. I'm in my school group. I don't need to belong to an online group. This shit is not real. It's the Matrix, y'all. There's what group? I'm not in any of this online group. If anything, I'm a classy climber with the people who get money, but I'm not in none of these groups. So I don't know who out here spreading these rumors, but they can, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not in any groups. Like, I don't care about that. Like, they can say what they want to, prove it. Just because I can say something over there if I want to, if I agree with what's being said. She talk shit about me, talk shit about him. So if he say something that I deem funny about her, I'ma laugh. Fuck her. Like, what can you say? It used to be fuck that nigga, but now it's plural. Fuck everybody that's on my body. If y'all ain't gotten to that new GNX, get into it. When GNX came out, I said Kendrick is going to put out a album or a song that resonates with me, and he's literally been doing that all year long. And I'm like, between GNX and that Gemini full moon, I was like, all right, ain't no more playing. Like, you gotta get this out. Just get it out and go on about your business. Whew. But yeah, that's really erroneous. Like, I don't, whatever. I don't know what to say to that. They can believe what they want to. Like, and that's the thing. A lot of this shit really just be projection. People, what I've learned a lot was people really only see things through their own projections and perceptions. So they can only meet you as high as they've met themselves. And a lot of people ain't even met themselves. So what you gonna tell me about me when you don't even know who you are? And I'm not talking about you, Shan. I'm just talking about whoever out here spreading these rumors. Why are you worried about me? Worry about your account balance. Like, I don't know. Like, worry about something that fucking matters. Like, if you don't like me, don't like me. But don't not like me based off of the lies of a narcissist. I don't know what to tell you. Like, Kanye shrug, as far as I'm concerned. So, anyway, girl, I done lost my whole train of thought on but yes, man, my twin just called me, but I'll call him back. He'll be all right. Um, where was I? Oh, let me scroll down. Maybe somebody know where I am. Man, smear camping. Yes, thank you, Zane. Thank you, Zane. You gonna keep me on track, bro? Thank you. Smear campaigns. Let me put this up here. So just in case I get distracted again, baby, my ADHD be ADHing. But yes, so yes, putting out these narratives that I'm causing dissension between women. Yes, that's what I was saying. Okay, so when Hifrati was in Houston back in March, it was it during the rodeo? Or had the rodeo just ended? I can't remember. It was around that time. The rodeo is during March. And I went to the rodeo like 3 times. So we didn't go to the rodeo together. So maybe the rodeo had just ended. Whatever. Anyway, it was definitely in March though. So towards the end of her trip, her, myself, and the Crimson Chin had went out to eat at this restaurant called J. Alexander's over there by the Galleria. And apparently, so mind you, like I said, Hifrati, her husband, tech guy, and her grandma had been in my home twice. All of that. We had already chilled together in Huntsville back in January. So I've already established rapport with these people. This is my little sis. Like, she's like 10 years younger than me. So obviously her husband, that's little bro. Like, ain't nobody like younger than my little brother. Come on, cuz. Anyway, so he came to pick her up from the restaurant that we had ate at. And I don't recall this, but apparently, I don't know, I had gave him a hug or something like that. Nigga, I'm a hugger. Like, you've been in my home, like we cool people. Like, it ain't, I'm a kind person. It just is like I come from a family of huggers. Like, this is just what we do. Like, we greet people. We tell when we get off the phone, we say I love you, all things like that, because I come from love. Like this, and I ain't gonna get off track. Okay. I was about to go into a whole tangent about how a lot of this shit comes from the fact that these people did not come from love. And you can tell. You can just tell when a person came from love. Like my parents were conscious about making me. Okay. I mean, that's no gripe towards anybody who, did not come from that. But it's just like you can just tell sometimes when people are unhealed about these things. So anyway, um, so apparently when I had greeted him or whatever, she gonna whisper in here for hot. This is Crimson Chin, and this is what here for hot tea told me. Now she wanna deny it, I don't give a fuck. She said it, and that settles it. She apparently said the Crimson Chin apparently said to here for hot tea, watch her around your husband. Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Bitch, who? Nigga, what? First of all, let's set this straight. I don't have to be covetous over anyone else's man. I get niggas. I already was talking to somebody. And even if I was not, I wouldn't want my niggas, nigga. Like what? This, you know, like who literally just make shit up out of like literally just be coming up with these narratives out of their fucking head just to cause ascension. So you mean to tell me that I'm the one causing dissension between women, but you're the one who's telling not only someone who I call my little sister, but someone that I actually do business with, because at that time we had already started our show. You mean to tell me that I'm the one causing dissension between women, but you said something so damning to someone that I am doing business with? Make it make the sense that it should make. Make it make sense. Come on. Like, I I know that there are people in this world that are really touched, unhinged, not well, all of that. But I really went into this thing with straight up rose tinted glasses on. Like I thought we were all in the same vein. Like, yeah, go girl power. Like, fuck that nigga. Like, I just thought that's what it was, but it wasn't. It apparently just was not. And sadly, that's just what it is. Right. I'm about to say because the projection is real. Because I mean, she obviously she like younger men. Like her husband is a fucking millennial. This nigga like 7 years younger than her. I'm almost 10 years younger than her. That's 3 years. So I'm 38. He got to be like 41, around 41 or something like that. Hello. That's a elder millennial. But meanwhile, you was coming for millennials the whole motherfucking time. How we ain't Mel a millennial? Mel 13 months older than me. She's 39. How are we always coming for millennials? Like I said to her on that phone. But thank you, because I won money off of your ignorance, thinking that we couldn't write in cursive. We were literally the last ones to be able to write in cursive. Well, learn to write in cursive in school. I learned from my mama because she did calligraphy, but we also learned in third grade. So anyway, but yeah, man, like, yeah. Let me read this real quick. She tried to insult you, to insult your integrity as though you're that type of woman. I would have went in on that witch to see. She actually should be glad that I really did not go in the way I really needed to, because mind you, I did not know this until after all of that. T told me after that happened. Had I known that, clearly I would have busted her spot up right then, on that live or whatever. But I did not know this until I think she told me this in July, like late June, July. Because yeah, anyway. So, that's that on that. And as far as the three of us, and when I say the three of us, I'm talking about trending, um and myself in here for IT. As far as the man, what's up, Jess? As far as the three of us no longer working together, that was my choice. When everything happened, so let's be clear. I had noticed that everything was going crazy in May. I said, ugh, I'm not a fan of it. I don't like it. Whatever, whatever. Um, I told him that, but I was like, cool, we can still continue our show because it's not like we talk about love and marriage Huntsville on our show anyway. Kind of, whatever. Then when I went off on the Crimson Chin, and then she spun that narrative, I was like, all right, there's a lot of fallout for this. I frankly don't give a fuck because I already know who I am. Nobody on the internet can tell me who I am or make or break me. Like, this literally changed nothing about my actual life. Let's make that really clear, because there is another narrative like, she's gonna get you isolated and isolated how, boo? Isolated how? If anything, it brought out more people rooting for me. Hello. Because a lot of people don't like the Crimson Chin because they can see the ego for what it is. They can see how fake she is. Like, it is what it is. And a lot of people who are sheeple fell by the wayside. People I've prayed for, all types of stuff. Hey, I'm cool with that, because if me being a truth teller makes you flee, you was never for me, no way. We was never going, there was always going to be some type of contention because I'm always going to be a truth teller. So if it wasn't going to be that truth, there was going to be another truth that offended you. Because people who are inauthentic in their lives hate people who just show up as their authentic selves. I'm always going to rub those kind of people wrong. Oh well, story of my life. Y'all just got to see this on a bigger platform. I've met this energy before. Y'all just got to see it this time. Oh well. Like, I hope you learn. I learned a lot from this. I learned that really, when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I saw all, like, there was, and you can check my Instagram right now. You can pull up your phone and see it right now. There's a post of Diane Carroll where the caption is, first of all, and the reason it's like that, she had made some like really rude joke about me that day, and I guess like I guess she saw the people in the comments reaction, and saw like my own personal like the energy had like the energy changed, and she was like, "Oh, we just play like that," and I'm looking at my I'm like, "No, the fuck, we do not. Like, I don't play like that at all." But I just I ain't about to blow her, blow her up like that. If we talk about it later, it is what it is. Like, I don't be taking shit that seriously. It's the internet. I don't care. Like, none of this shit is real. Like, this is the Matrix to me. You know. So sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. Just follow me, cuz I'm all over the place with it. But yeah, like, man, that shit was wild. But yeah, back to what I was saying about when I the whole thing with here for IT. So when that whole blow up happened in June, I had said to both Trending and Here for IT, I said, look, y'all can continue on with the show, but because I don't want none of this to blow back on y'all, I'm gonna exit from our show. It's no love lost, nothing like that. Keep all of the things that we did as far as like the big dummy, all that. Y'all continue on. Um, but I'm not going to. I don't know if they did continue on. It is what it is. Boom, misalignment. It yeah. You know. Um, I don't know if they continued on. I wasn't looking to go to anyone's pages to see anything. Like, I went through a whole dark night of the soul behind all of this. Like, I really thought that me and this lady were cool. Like, I thought she was my friend. Um, I I really did. And the shit really hurt my feelings. Like, for her to go on this whole fucking like tirade and go behind my back and talk to other people about me. Not, like I said, not just Jess in a step, also Here for IT, and I'm pretty sure Trending as well. When Trending came to Houston and chose to have dinner with her and not me, somebody you do a whole show with, that stuck in my mind. It did. Like, and because she is a self-proclaimed people pleaser, people pleaser are often great targets for malignant narcissists. They just are. And the people pleaser for me, fell for a lot of that too. And I'm grateful. Like, I had told another content creator, I really honestly, this is really a count it all joy season. Um, I'm I'm kind of grateful for all of it, to be frank. Like, it taught me a lot. Like, it taught me that I really go into a lot of things with rose tinted glasses, wanting to see the good in people when it's just not there. And it's not fair for me to do that for myself, you know? Why are they calling me? I want to answer this because this is my birthday reservations. Hold on. I'm about to give me one quick second. Hello? Yes, ma'am. All right. Thank you. Bye bye. Oh, man. I didn't even mute myself. Whatever. Hopefully, I ain't got no stalkers coming to see. Oh, y'all know all my business now. But whatever. I ain't got nothing to hide. Like, shoot. Come there if you want to. But yes. I totally thought I muted myself just then, but I didn't. Whatever. But yeah, so like I was saying, the whole thing between was it Journey to Trinity High Tea? I ended that myself. No one ended that for me. I can go on record in a court of law and say, hand on the Bible, I ended that. Can anyone any other narrative beyond that would be a bold faced lie. But there's been so many lies said, like, you know. So anyway, moving on. Oh, so many lies. I'm gonna read some of these comments real quick as I just get some of my more of my thoughts together, and then I'm gonna get into some of my channel updates, and then if y'all want to get on the line and just talk, like I'm gonna drop a link. Just drop one in the comments real quick if y'all want me to drop a link, and y'all come over here and say whatever you feel like saying. Say hey if you want to, happy birthday, whatever. I don't care. Say happy Friday. I don't care. Just dropping the one in the comments if you want me to open up the lines. But I'm gonna read some of these comments real quick. So I'm gonna scroll back up. Y'all, I really thought I put myself on mute. I said I'm rusty. I ain't done this shit in forever. Man. Let me roll back up here. Ginger, yes. What's up, Ginger? What's going on? Miss Butterfly up in her. I'm not mad at you, huh? I'm glad you have. Thank you. And so that's another thing. I'm glad I read that comment. Y'all, my family is my number one support system. I literally have a big family. I have an alumni chapter. I have sorority sisters. I have friends. Like, this lady is absolutely unhinged. I'm another thing. This is gonna send me off on tangents. So she had made mention of a United Pass or whatever. And yeah, she gave me a United Pass. I never used it. I don't even fly United like that. My aunt has the only time I fly United is when my aunt gives me a buddy pass. That's the only time. My aunt has literally worked for United for over 20 years. If I really wanted a club pass or whatever it's called, I would just get one from her. Newsflash, I fucking hate sitting in the airport. I literally get there in enough time because I got clear and whatnot. I get there in enough time to get through TSA and get to my flight at least 10 to 20 minutes before it boards. I hate sitting in the airport. So I'm not trying to sit in the airport and eat wine and cheese. I can do that shit at the crib because no, I hate that. I like driving myself to the airport. I like keeping my car there. That's just my own routine. I've been flying since I was 7 years old. I'm not learning nothing from you just because you was a flight attendant when you was my age. Cause and man, another thing, ain't nobody learning shit about corporate from you. At least not me. My dad been in corporate my whole life. My mama too. My dad's literally top 5 in his industry. What I need to learn from you? I'm very well connected. I just don't have to tell my shit like that. Like, I that's my thing. Like, just because I get on your particular live and just want to add to it doesn't mean that I need your particular input on my thing. I'm just helping your shit out. I was listening to this Instagram reel the other day, and it was talking about how God places people in your life, and how people just let people plant seeds, or actually the devil plants seeds in their mind about that person, and you're supposed to uproot that seed because the devil does not want to see you excel with the person that God planted in your life. Baby, I gave that lady nothing but my purest heart and intentions. All jokes, fun, games aside, I gave that lady nothing but my purest heart and intention. And nothing pissed me off more than that, because there's nothing worse than giving somebody your purest heart and them shitting on it. That is some hurtful shit. How many videos did I make going off of her? When she did that video with that girl who like TD Jake's daughter stole her child or some shit like that, and she got hella views on that. I sent her a text and congratulated her, want to take her out to eat. Oh Lord, speaking of taking her out to eat. All right, no. My spiritual advisor said do not drop this. But y'all, the issue between me and her is not over a picture. It's literally deeper than that. It's I want to tell y'all so bad, but I can't. It's gonna come out in the wash, I promise. But yes, like, when God places good people in your life, man, you're not supposed to let your deep-seated insecurities and your past issues hurt that. You're just not. You're supposed to heal past that. So when God places people in your heart that really, really love and care about you, you can recognize it and you can really like just grow in that. But when you're all ego based and you think every relationship is transactional and at your root, you don't like women because you have a mother wound, there's nothing that can be done. You got to heal that in yourself. So, oh well, that ain't my problem. God uprooted me, right? Like, girl, we ain't about to, nope, don't even waste your time over there. So, but yeah. Anyway, God for another chance. I'm gonna keep reading these comments, and then, like I said, I'm going to pivot, and then we're gonna get into a whole nother thing. All right. So, thank you, Jess. Yes, I finally remembered it. Thank you. I was in her members only and didn't know the behind the scenes dynamics, and even I intuitively knew that she was talking about you. Thank you. She had made at least 2 subliminal lives about me before I had even said anything on that live. She had, and anybody with 2 brain cells to rub together knew who she was talking about. And this is the thing that pisses me off about people like her. So after that whole picture thing, again, this is all in that video I made. After that whole picture thing, that Thursday she did a live. So usually she did the lives on Wednesdays, but she didn't. She did it on Thursday, and I had overslept that day and whatnot. So I just didn't make the live or whatever. And so, but I listened to it later on, and I'm like, she talking about me. So I called her. I was like, was she talking about me? No, you being nosy. You a motherfucking liar. Like, just be honest. Like, if you really about it, just say what it is. Like, but you not standing, you're using these terms like standing on business. I said what I said, but you can't say what you said, and you're not standing on business. You fake and you hiding behind other people to do your dirty work. And that's the real tea of it all. You having these little secret meetings and these little sidebar conversations and all these other little things as if the people cannot see you. The emperor has no clothes. Okay, we pulled the curtain back, and the wizard is not a wizard. It's a nibbling little woman, a little girl trapped inside a grown woman's body that has not healed. It's plain as day. Because I'm not the only person who has said, hey, everything ain't right. I was just the first. Hey, the first sometimes is just called crazy. The first, I'm the canary in the coal mine. It is what it is, you know. But yeah, man, it's crazy. Yes, she was definitely talking about me. Yeah, I feel bad when I heard that girl crying. Estimate she was gaslighting her too. Hello, it's not just me, cuz there's more than like it's more than just me. It's more than just uppity. There are multiple people. There are people who aren't even content creators. Well, actually, there are other content creators and non-content creators who have been like, I don't know, you talking to me crazy. Hell, even on that same live from a month ago where she called me a bitch 1,398 times. Y'all, I'm crazy. I deal with hyperbole sometimes. I'm just silly. I don't know. But anyway, but yes, on that same particular lie, she literally disrespected this woman. I want to say she said she was like 61 years old or whatever. And she asked her how to become a priority member. Now, why you couldn't tell that lady right then and there how to become one? Why was you ashamed to tell the people that you're charging people 10 motherfucking dollars just to be able to talk before everybody else on a free platform? Now, my mentor, who actually talks about business and how to buy land and things like that, and her members only, which costs maybe what $4 if that, $4.99, I think. No more than $5, and that's on everything I love. In her members only, you're learning how to buy crypto. You're learning how to buy land. You're learning how to buy service-based businesses. You're learning how to do YouTube. All types of things like that. Not just be able to talk before everybody else. But she didn't want to say that on that live because that's how ridiculous that was. You could have just told that lady right then and there instead boo boo. Just nasty word. Like, I'm like, where's the cognitive dissonance where people cannot hear the way she talks to people? It's so demeaning and nasty. And people who have these types of superiority complexes usually are the most insecure people in the room. It just is what it is. I mean, to the point I couldn't even chill in peace. Like, I'm on my Afro set chilling. You know, whatever. But yeah, man. Anyway, that's fair. That's fair. That's just my own personal belief. Hey, like, like I said, I could be wrong. That was just, whatever. You know. What, the Crimson Chin? Like, hey, I have plenty more. Laura Farquaad is one of my favorite ones. Because with the bob and everything, and Laura Farquaad had that square jaw. And that's Laura Farquaad from Shrek, if you remember that movie and whatnot. Drew Lock. Anyway, but Crimson Chin is my favorite one out of all the names. Yes. Transparency is clearly a trigger for those who hide who they are. Then want to project that you are the only one hiding who you are. The nerve, baby. I ain't got shit to hide. I'm like, do I divulge every piece of my business? No. Like, who does that? Like, you get my personality, you not get my business, like, because it's not yours to have. But am I about to say, hey, you should do X, Y, and Z, and then I'm doing Z, Y, and X? No, man. Like, only hypocrites do that. Only Machiavellian narcissists do that kind of shit. Like a Jim Jones. And hey, if the people want to go to Guyana and drink Kool-Aid, it is on you, not on me. I told the people not to go to Guyana, and here they are. But anyway, I had to, and then I also saw some spiritual, and we was all on the same wave. What happened to y'all doing a show together? All three of y'all here for, okay, I answered that already. And you do, hey, Miss Lady Seabud, we met in January, and baby, when I say you was just so, I met so many cool, sweet people. Being now, let me say this. Yes, y'all do have some very toxic and what I would say malignant, cancerous people in this sector. And whether or not you want to choose radiation, chemo, naturopathy, or surgery to get it out, or ancient Chinese medicine, like chant it away, whatever. It would be wise to not let this really, keep doing what it's doing. There are two main ones. Because there are big content creators who are just so sweet in this space. Like, shout out Diana Rose. I've never heard her in no mess. Never. Not one time. But how is it the same people keep getting brought up in the mess? How is it that the Crimson Chin keeps having these town halls or come to Jesus meetings or whatever they are, as if she's above everybody when she's the one keeping up the mess and wanting to create and control narratives? Because the whole thing with uppity, I'm like, so uppity can't uppity, you want uppity, or not even, you didn't want uppity to say nothing, but when the people, anyway, I ain't gonna get into all that, but uppity wasn't able to tell her whole truth in that. But you wanted to start in the middle. Why? To control the narrative. That's what malignant Machiavellian narcissists do. Look it up. I love Jason Black. I love that channel. But anyway, but yeah, man, like it's a lot of mess, and it's a lot of cancerous just beings in the space. Like, if you're not if you're not concentrating on the show, if the sector is about Love and Marriage Huntsville and the offshoot of the sector is the millimeters, or even if you're not a millimeter, whatever, if that's what it is, like, why is your content about other content creators? How does that move? How does that move the needle forward? It doesn't. It does not. So so for anyway, somebody texted me about my birthday then. But yes, so for there to be this constant like me, you guys, but they're participating in it, like, that's cognitive dissonance. It just is. And it's just the two biggest people who are participating in this being, one, True T or False T, and QSD, aka Crimson Chin. How can people not see this? Like, and this is my thing. If I was the issue, how was the shit still going on 6 months later, and I'm over here minding my own business at Afrotech? Okay, so yeah, and that's what I have done. I go and that's another thing, baby. I was already respected on YouTube before I came in this space. In fact, my mentor and my friends via that I've met in this space way before this were looking at me like I was crazy. Like, girl, what? Like, this is not, like, literally. I remember me and my mentor had a 2-hour conversation on what I would do for YouTube, what I would do on YouTube, and none of this is what we discussed. Not at all. She gave me a complete blueprint, and I was like, doesn't matter. I'm gonna do this. Like, I talk about this all the time anyway. I'm gonna talk about this. See, and that's, again, that's, I can't say that I was not wrong in none of this. I was. Like, when you are not obedient to the Most High and walking in your season, you will be punished. It is what it is. You know, I'm not absolving myself of anything I did personally wrong. I should never, man, should never went on that live. I just shouldn't have. Like, it is what it is. When she showed me who she was, I should have just believed her. But I didn't want to. Like, I wanted I did not want to believe that. I did not want to believe that what I saw was true. I just didn't. You know? It is what it is. Oh wow, I did not know that. I did not know that, Miss Shannon. Well, it is. It's super messy. I don't watch the show. I have not watched the show since the last time I did a video on it. I don't even watch reality TV no more. I don't want to watch. What's that? I think what my best friend called me and asked me, was I watching Married to Medicine? I'm like, girl, no. I can't even stomach reality TV anymore. Like, it's like a spell had been broken over me. It is what it is. There's so many other cool things going on in the world. Too much on the millennials and making Gen X look crazy. Facts. Because this is my thing. I know all Gen Xers ain't like that, because there's people who are in her age range and older that was like, nah, bro, like, we saw all that. She may be able to fool some of them people with that rhetoric, talking about, I called the elders bedridden. No, again, something I addressed in my other video. You can go watch that. I'll just do the, because I did bring up Inner Alchemist and totally went off that whole cliff and went on to a whole thing. But Inner Alchemist and Cocoa had did a live together where in Inner Alchemist called the Love and Marriage Huntsville sector bedridden. And when I said that, I was basically saying, how are you aligning with someone who called this sector bedridden, the people are included in your subscribers? How are you riding with her against someone who has done nothing but go up for you? That's, and granted, did I say that all in one fell swoop? Yeah. Um, could I have articulated that better? Hell yeah. But it is what it is. Like, she was really angering me. Like, at that point, I'm like, I had went from grief to disappointment to fury. Like, I'll just be out. Like, at that point, I was furious. So did my words come out correctly? No. But again, I addressed that in a whole nother video months ago when the shit all happened. Okay, cool. Because I ain't about to go over it again. I'm just like, bruh, you was looking for me. Here I go. All right. So, yeah, they weird. Oh, you can't. Okay. Yeah, I can't blindly follow. Is it not giving? Is it mandible? Is it not giving, Chris? Y'all gotta get ready for this birthday dinner. I can't be cut up with y'all. I'm a Scorpio and I'm nothing like what is being displayed amongst girl. Cause and again, not all my best friend is Scorpio. We've been best friends since yes, we've been best friends since high school. We've been friends since we was 8 years old. Like my grandmother was a Scorpio. Her birthday is 2 days before the Crimson Chin. My niece is 2 days before the Crimson Chin. I love me a good Scorpio. Jess is a Scorpio. My one of my other mentors in tech, Scorpio. But so is Drake, a OVL. And sorry, some people are upstanding that understand the growth from a scorpion to a phoenix to an eagle, and some people are just going to say scorpions and sting themselves to death. That's just what it is, you know. I love me a higher nature Scorpio, baby, because y'all, I love me a higher nature Scorpio. Yes, I do. I absolutely do. I love me a higher nature just person, but you know, whatever. The worst thing is to piss off a Sagittarius. Absolutely. We're a fire sign. I would literally burn down a whole building with me inside. Just kidding. But just to prove my point, like, why are you bothering me? I wasn't bothering anyone. Why are you bothering me? So, you know what I mean? Like, if I was not bothering you, why are you bothering me? It's giving unhinged. It's giving because I didn't answer that question you asked me back in last October. I didn't, you know, I didn't adhere to them weird advances. We have a weird hatred that's really an obsession, that's really actually a love. But again, we're not going to get into that just yet. So it's insane. Yes, I love me a Virgo. Absolutely. Virgos are good people. I am going to get back into it, but just in a way that is. Sorry, my uncle texted me too. But anyway, everybody hit my phone up. Like, damn, y'all never hit me up. Everybody want to hit me up when I'm alive. I miss being creative on YouTube too. The creativity never stopped. Like, I'm just always drawing, painting something. Like, I love to draw, all of that. I just channeled it in different ways. But yes, I'm gonna get back to YouTube and doing it. And in fact, oh, there's so many more. I'm gonna read like 5 more comments, and then I'm gonna get into what I'm gonna channel my creativity into next. Then I'm opening up these lines, and then I gotta go because our dinner reservations are tonight. So, and thank you so much for that, Shan. Definitely 101. Definitely 101. Let's see. I'm not mad at him. It took me almost 2 hours to get home the other day. He was at the conflict. Girl. So somebody had live streamed the Compton Christmas parade. And I was so happy about that. That made my whole night. Y'all, I love me some Kendrick Lamar. I do. And when I say this man just be reading my thoughts, like it's lit. When Cat Williams said it's God's side or the other side and won't care nothing about the other side, he opened up that portal for the truth tellers to just tell the truth this year. Period. Like, so if you got a battle of OVHoes, then it just is what it is. And they mad. The portal got open. And they mad. Because it's time for the people who are righteous, who are here to do the light work, to just do the light work. And when I say light work, I don't mean easy work. I mean the work of a light being, the work that brings good to this earth. There are enough bad things going on earth right now. Y'all, there are literally drones over multiple states at this time. We're literally on the brink of war like every 3 seconds. There's always something going on. Why not use whatever platform, whatever gift that you were given when you got brought to this earth? Why not use that for the upliftment of humanity? I'm sorry, getting off on dragging other content creators or coming for people's GoFundMe for their mama and stuff like that. That's not upliftment of the community. It's just not. And it just saddens me that, especially our community, we just cannot unite for nothing, and it be over the dumbest shit ever. It I don't know. It blows me. I ain't gonna hold you. I Anyway, let me scroll through some of these. I remember that joke when I saw the post. That is why I called to check on you after the live and see if I was misreading everything between you two. You weren't. And that's my thing. Other not even you, just you weren't the only one who saw it. And you weren't even the only one who hit me up in that regard. You hit me up that day when I had reached my final straw. But there were there were exchanges where people text me during the exchange, like during the live, and was like, "Hey man, like don't even trip on that." Okay. My neurodivergent brain picks up on. Oh, I'm all over the place. Picks up and puts down whenever yours does. I'm with you on that. Like it. I got ADHD, so I'm a little neurodivergent as well. Thank you, thank you. I'm with y'all too. You know, you know. And yeah, it was heartbreaking. It was like that shit really hurt my feelings. I ain't even gonna hurt you. I mean, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like it hurt my feelings. Like if I'm gonna be a real nigga, like it put me in a slight depression because I'm like, well, damn, I I prayed for you. I made hella videos going up for you. We was doing business together, but I guess, I guess. But literally the same week, somebody gifted me a free ticket to the Megan Thee Stallion concert. I got so then the hurricane happened shortly after that, Hurricane Beryl. My power went out for a week. And so I went to go stay with one of my sisters for that whole week. And that was cool. Again, according to her, I don't know nobody here, and I gotta get all my resources. Ridiculous. But yeah, I went to go stay with my sisters, and then right after that, my one of my tech mentors was flying out. Now, mind you, she don't even live in Texas, but one of her people that's also in tech was having a gathering and flew out to a specific part of Texas and was like, "Hey, just get here. I got your room, everything." Say what? Say less. We had a whole place to stay, all of that. Like, had a good man. I had a ball that weekend. Boy, I couldn't have fool that week. Man, because the favor is gonna favor regardless. It don't matter what man says. What God says is what matters. And God says, I'm favored, and I'm gonna continue to walk in that. It don't matter what the Crimson Chin or anybody else says. Like, I don't care. I've already been ordained. I've already been blessed by the Most High. So who cares what anybody online has to say? This again, this is the Matrix. It's not real. Okay. All right. All right. Let me do like just a few more, and then I'm gonna get into it. I promise. All right. Dark and lovely. Journey Jasmine, she's very competitive and combative. That's why she was threatened by your intellect. Hands down. Hands down. And this I said this on I want to say I said it on Uppity Live, and I want to say I also said it on Miss Butterfly's Live as well. I am, because we are Sankofa type of person. Very collaborative. Together, everyone achieves more. I'm on ants collaborate. You'll see ants stack on top of each other to reach the goal of the collective. Same with bees, because we all have a collective goal together. that is my like that's a real scarcity mindset to compete against people in your same niche when it's on a free platform and people can are free to watch multiple videos. And statistics show that especially like in particular niches, people will watch multiple videos in that niche in just one day. So they don't have to just watch your video, they're going to watch your video and your video and your video and your video. Why wouldn't you collaborate with other people? Why wouldn't you want other people to win? Why? Because some people, excuse me, have Chronos energy. And this time I ain't gonna tell y'all to look it up in my Jason Black voice. But Chronos energy, basically, if you've ever seen the snake eating its tail, Chronos is Saturn, and the whole myth behind that is basically Chronos eats his young. It's jealous of the new energy that's coming up behind it. So instead of collaborating with it and nurturing it, it eats it. Well, if you don't have a nurturing bone in your body, you know, IJS. So anyway, moving on. Yeah. Baby, sometimes you gotta purge it. I like this. Apparently, I live in her head rent free. I already said she had a United Pass back to pay for that rent. That apparently I'm taking up in her head. Um, I've never used it. Like I said, I don't like sitting in the airport. And let me just address that real quick. You're talking about all these things that you've apparently done for me. That's y'all, that's what narcissists do. Only a narcissist would quote unquote do all these things for somebody to care for. And then when mad day comes, I did all this. Bruh, give me all my motherfucking super chats back then. Give me my membership money back then. Hello? If it's that deep, if it's tap for tat, give me my money back. Okay. So anyway. Okay, good, good, good. I thought so. I thought so. Yes, we definitely met and hugged. Definitely met and hugged for sure. Oh snap. Okay, I'm read this and then I'm gonna get to this comment I just saw. Um, it only works when the other party is silent. She was never about to let uppity pop off because she would have been exposed and the collective would have understood the dynamics. Facts. Facts. Hey y'all, hey, yes, bad girl Riri. It's so many people I have not seen in a month of Sundays. I'm just so happy to see y'all here. What's going on, bad girl Riri? Fellow Sag, you already know what it is. Baby, we don't play and our intuition is on point. That's why I'm like, why is she lying on for one? Why is she lying on me and to me? I'm damn near a psychic. Like not like I'm just saying. But my intuition is so on point. And then there goes another punishment towards me because my intuition had already told me what was going on. And what did I do? I went against my own intuition. That is self-sabotage. And that causes you to lose trust in yourself. And it opens up doors for these things to happen to you. Just a little word to the wise. That's something I had to learn in my own hermit mode and dark night of the soul. Frankly, I like hermit mode. I don't have to be with other people like that. I'm the only girl in my family. So I don't need to. I mean, when I say only girl, I'm like the only sibling that's a girl. I got girl cousins and all that. But anyway, but yes, I did not mind. I don't mind being in solitude because that's when you really, really get to know yourself. You need to go through certain time periods of solitude anyway. And being online with so many different personalities, when you're an empath, sometimes it's just too much anyway. So whatever narrative the Crimson Chin want to paint, baby, you didn't do shit over here. Let's just be real, okay? All right. Oh, because I did bring up Inner Alchemist. I never finished that. So one thing that she said, I ain't mad at her. Like I was never, let me tell you this is another thing. I could have handled that whole situation better. So when she had popped off on me and Uppity, now granted, the optics was just so weird to me. I'm like, why just me and Uppity? Well, hell of people commented on this, but I ain't gonna get into all that. When she had popped off on us for making a comment about the audience being real or fake, and all I said was, "No, I was there. The audience was real." whatever. And she turned into a whole nother thing. I could have just been like, hey man, sis, I ain't mean to offend you or anything like that. But because okay, so one thing about biology, your environment does shape you. So being around such scarcity mindsets, I started to envelop this as well. And when I thought back on that Gretchen Wiener's comment, and Mean Girls is one of my favorite movies, so I immediately knew what she was talking about. I was like, bitch, that's a good one. I was like, that's a good one. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's a good one. I was like, damn, man. I'm more. I was like, I'm more of a Katie Heron, but actually, I'm actually with the art freaks. Like, call me Janice Ian. I'm Janice Ian. But yeah, you know that what did was like, damn, bro, I was actually Gretchen Wienering because she kept hitting my hand. She kept trying to sun me, and I kept coming back for more. That's my fault. When someone shows you who they are and how they believe what they feel about you, believe them. We do this with men all the time, just as a collective. Not all women, you know, this and the third, but a lot of women do this with men. A man will show you that he don't like you, but he should never show you that he don't like you more than one time. But they'll sleep with you all day and they'll marry you, all types of stuff. But they do not like you. Not all of them, you know. These are situations that happen. But a lot of times our ego or being gluttons for punishment, things like that, just get in the way. You know, it's anyone who acts like they have this life figured out all the way is a bold face, fat face on liar. Shout out to Cat Williams. Because no one has it all figured out. It's literally a fucking journey. It is something that you're supposed to learn. You're supposed to learn from each thing. It's either a blessing or a lesson. And I got so many blessings and lessons from being in this space. And I'm cool with that. Yes, false T, 100%. Man, anyway, all right. Let me scroll down and then. Bro, I said you have uppity, Maji. I knew you would say that hospital. Now saying I wanted you to know, but you ain't have to come because I want your spirit to be what it is. But you know my people praying for you. But anyway, Jasmine, I'm still at the hospital, but can listen until mom is back up here from surgery. You have my support. I believe in your character and integrity. You look cute, by the way. Thank you, boo. But yeah, so that is my cue to go ahead and open up these lines. Y'all bear with me because I frankly don't. Oh, all I had to do was that. Cool. All right. Cool. I'm about to go ahead and drop this link. Let's get into it. Bloop. So y'all go ahead and click on that link. And if you want to come up and say something. We gonna be on here. It's 4:44 my time. Got like a few more hours, but we ain't gonna be here that. I'm gonna give it a few minutes, but not too long. So if y'all wanna jump on. Oh, we already got somebody. Miss Butterfly.
You knew I was gonna be the first one up here. Hey, beautiful.
What's going on with you?
All right, all right. I am so happy to see that you're back. I love your energy. And let me tell you, girl, your bone structure is life. You understand me? I love your bone structure. So beautiful. But I just wanted to say welcome back. I'm excited. I cannot wait till you bring your new content. And you are very intellectual and talented. So I have no worries that you're gonna blow. You are gonna blow. Totally, absolutely believe in you. And welcome back, girl. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. And thank you for sharing with us. You know, it's good. Like it's good to get it out. You know, and share your experience too. So because sometimes we can learn from seeing other people go through some things. You know what I'm saying? And in hindsight is 2020. And like you said, lessons and blessings. Lessons and blessings. You don't even count this as a knock to you, but take it as the lesson and the blessing, you know, that you needed to go through that to prepare you for the greater that's coming. You know what I mean? Later. As they say, greater later. So I'm really excited for you. You look absolutely beautiful, and I'm really, really happy for you. And you know, me and my buttercups are here.
And
We
you know
got you,
what?
baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this has opened up so many doors to so many people I may not have even had a chance to experience. And that's why
Yeah.
I'm grateful. I count it all joy. I really do. Even
Yeah.
the trials are joy because there's something to learn from. And I feel like maybe I might not have even got a chance to meet a beautiful soul like you and then get the opportunities that you presented me as well.
Yeah.
So
Thank
again, I
you.
count it all joy. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes, I'm
I
so
feel
happy.
very
Like
blessed.
girl, like I said, from day one, I was rooting for you, girl. I came back talking about you, Kakoa, like, and and that was my first time really going down to the trap house and getting familiar with certain people. Cause I still don't know certain people, but you best believe they know Butterfly, but I still don't know certain people. But
Okay.
that was my first day actually going down there and listening to one of her panels and all of that. So I was just like, I was blown away, and I was so proud of you that day. And I seen the gaslighting. And I was like, yes, yes. Okay, my homegirl. Okay, that's right. I was in the bushes rooting like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was like, get her. Like that meme with Mimi. Yeah, get her.
Yo, Miss
That was
Butterfly
me in the
tagged
bush.
me and was like, yo, I s-
Listen, that was me in the
I'm like,
bushes, okay, down to the trap. I was like, what the hell going on down here? Let me go be newsy. But I'm
I
so
appreciate it.
happy and I'm so excited about the content you're going to bring. And I don't know if you're gonna do anything about zodiacs, but I love your knowledge about zodiacs and stuff. So if you I don't know if you plan on doing a segment like that, but that would be really cool. Just in case, I don't know, throw that out there.
Maybe because there's people who are way more enlightened on it than I am, and I
Yes,
wouldn't mind like directing you to their channel. But and this, I'm sorry, y'all, I have ADHD and I'll be forgetting things. It is what
that's
it is.
okay.
But I didn't even say what I plan on doing. So what the sector, if you want to call it one, that I'm going
Yeah.
into is what I wanted to do from day one and just should have did. But again, everything happens for a reason. I am going to do more long form content in the form of video essays where I actually take the
Ooh.
time to research something like I said, just giving out an example, the correlation between the movie Leave the World Behind and these orbs. I'm not saying that that's what I'm gonna do or
Yeah.
the drones and whatnot, but I'm just giving an example
An
of
example.
you know
Yes. I love
or
that.
like
I know
yeah
exactly what you mean when you say long form essay. That sounds really, really great. And there is a niche for that because a lot of people love that. I would definitely be here listening, okay?
Okay,
Yes.
are you familiar?
I watch a lot of them type of channels like Ashley Say So.
Yeah,
She does a lot of the old Hollywood type of stuff. I love long
I
form type
love
of stuff like
her.
that.
I love
Yeah,
her.
yeah. Yeah.
Are you
So I'm
familiar
looking
with
forward.
FD Signifier?
No,
He's a
no.
good one too. Check him out. He's
Okay.
like almost
Okay.
at 1 million subscribers now.
Oh, get
Definitely
out.
check him
Yeah,
out.
see that and see that's what I love. You could put me on the other content that I didn't even know was out there. Because like you said, there's thousands and millions of channels and there's a niche for everybody. Like you'd be surprised what people watch. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? So, but I'm looking forward. Congratulations. Glad you're back. Glad you're getting all this behind you.
Yes.
And, and
I'm not taking this in 2025. Baby, I
mm-mm.
don't care if there is 1 million videos made about me after this. Dang man, I was about to bring you up.
Yep.
And who was somebody was just popping, and I was about to bring them right up. But
Oh, okay. Maybe they fell down by accident. Hopefully they come back up. But I'm gonna jump down. I just wanted to come up and say hi and congratulate you and just let you know that you look so beautiful. You're glowing. You look
thank you.
refreshed. So I'm so excited. So congratulations on coming back. And I'm gonna say, you know what? Because you're starting the fresh, I'm gonna say congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
channel. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely. All right, I'm down in the chat.
No doubt, Miss Butterfly. You know I'm gonna see
Yeah.
you soon.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yes, because we got to talk about the Zoom. My buttercups got at me today about it, so I was like, uh oh. So, yep, we definitely will
Cool,
be
cool.
in touch real soon.
And check your messages. I sent you a message about it.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
All right. I definitely will.
All right, then. You have a good one. Talk to you
You
soon.
too.
Peace.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna bring both Michelle Hartnett and Shan up. Um, just so I don't lose nobody else. But yeah, y'all go right ahead. And
Well,
welcome to both of you guys.
Well, I'm just glad to see your smiling face, Jasmine, my fellow Sagittarian queen,
You know
sister.
it.
Okay. But I'm glad that you sever ties with that individual. I appreciate what you bring to the table. You know, you as a young woman, because there are many years between you and I, but I have such a humble spirit and a teachable spirit. I learn from anybody. And you understand what I'm going to say to you as a Sagittarius. When we understand what it is, we can respect it, right?
Absolutely.
We can respect it. And when it don't make sense, we can't rock with it. So
It's
I'm
like,
glad
what?
that you cut ties. Yeah, you already know. You already know, and that especially as an empath. You an empath, and so am I. And you know what the Word of God tells us. In all you're getting, get understanding, get wisdom, and get knowledge. And you have all three of those, and I appreciate that in you. So continue using the wisdom that God's giving you and how you move around certain people. As I said in your comment, we have to be very careful who we invite or atmospheres that we enter into, even in conversations. You understand what I'm saying? So continue doing what you're doing. You have many gifts. Continue sharing your gift to blessing others. You know what I'm saying? So continue with your crafts, baby. But I got you. I got you. I'm here for you, and happy birthday.
Thank you. And
Enjoy
likewise,
your
happy
dinner.
birthday to you as well.
Thank you, my
Yeah.
love. Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you
Ashe.
so much for everything. Ashe.
All right, my love.
All right. I'll see you later.
All right.
All right now. What's
Hi,
up, Miss Shannon?
Johnny.
I ain't heard your voice
Hey.
in forever, yo.
Hey. I miss you.
Oh man, likewise. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm glad that you're doing well. And I've been coming to your page every now and again to see if I see any videos, new things you're doing. Cause you know, I always loved your graphics and all that stuff. I loved it. And I want to see it. I can't wait. I miss it
Y'all
because
ain't
you
gonna
were
make me cry now.
different. You
I was
were
already watching
different.
Dreamgirls crying earlier. Y'all not about to make me cry.
It was something different because, like I said, I was so like for one moment I feel you because for one moment I had got so heavy into just listening and toxicity and all that. So I had to step back like, wait, this is not even me. What am I doing? And I understand what you're saying. Everybody have to deal with it the way they deal with it. And I just miss your talent because you are so talented. And I miss that video, those videos, those all your graphics, everything your videos used to do, the Madani, stuff like that. It ain't gotta be Love and Marriage Huntsville, but whatever you gonna put up there, I'm gonna come watch it. You know I am. Because I was watching that. That was like pure talent. That has nothing to do with all this other toxic stuff. So I'm just glad that it didn't ruin you to where you just shut down. I'm so glad that you have your family, your support system and everything like that because sometimes even the strongest people can't handle certain things and I'm glad because y'all all seem to me because I don't really delve into the relationships like that that person that we know in common is my only friend that I've taken from here and I didn't want to get too into more people because of this. I this was something that cuz I'm double quarters. So I'm aware. And I know we had a conversation before about letting people go and all that kind of stuff. So once you get people in your life, letting them go can be a little bit hard, especially when you care for them and you have love for them, but they ain't no good for you.
Yeah.
So for me, you have to do what's good for you. And if that's good for you, it's good for me. I just want to see the videos and I miss your talent and I miss all the stuff that you brought here because you brought something different and I loved it because nobody does that for anything where I'm looking at because I'm really a big sports person. So I used to be in that sector and in sports and nobody in sports is doing what you was doing. So
That would be cool for sports too. You just gave me a
yeah,
new idea.
just
Thank
anything
you.
because you were so talented and then when you made it come alive like you started it we saw the growth showed us going through the steps. Then you just brought it alive, and it moved around the store and all that stuff. And Madani, it was just really,
it's all still there on my hard drive.
yeah, I like that was so wonderful. That was like, wow, she talented. That's awesome. And you know, we as women are not big in that community. So it was great seeing a young lady doing something like that. It
That's
was
hilarious.
wonderful. And I miss you and I miss that. And I'm glad you back because I've been looking like, is she gonna put something up? What is she? Come on now.
Y'all been chilling. I ain't gonna. I've been chilling. I've been getting searched. Like I'm like, there are other things going on. If this is what this is bringing, baby, I don't need. Like, come on. So Black women literally disproportionately die from stress-related diseases. I'm not about to let nobody stress me out and give me one of the stress-related diseases unnecessarily. I ain't got time. So I'm not about to do it. Like, so if it took me removing myself, that's
Great.
that's what I had to do for me.
That's wonderful. I'm glad you were able to do that because I don't think some people, like people pleasers as you spoke of earlier, are able to. And I'm glad you were able to disassociate and unattach. And I'm glad you're back. And I'm going to drop down because I got something to do. But I'm glad. I just want to tell you, I'm glad you back, and I missed you because you got an awesome personality, and I also missed the things that you brought to here for us. Because even the Afro Fest you were talking about, I didn't know nothing about that till you brought it up on y'all panel. So I was like, oh, I looked into it. I was like, oh, okay. So you bring stuff to the community, and I like it, and I appreciate it because you are a talented young lady, and keep pushing forward and being you and doing what's good for you. I
Thank
love
you.
you, and
I
take
love you
care.
too. Y'all blessing me. Lord, well,
Talk
happy
to you
birthday
later.
then. These
Happy
are some great
happy
gifts.
birthday, and I'm
These are some
glad you're
great
back.
gifts.
Happy birthday, and I'm so glad you're back.
Thank you.
Talk to
Thank
you
you. And I
later.
appreciate you so much for coming up here. Like, it's just, I love it. I love it.
Mm.
Bye, ladies.
All right. You
See
have a
you
blessed
later.
day. Peace.
I came back because I forgot to tell you happy birthday. I am
Oh,
so
you
sorry,
good.
baby. Charge it to my head and not my heart.
I
Happy
can
birthday,
differentiate right
beautiful. Yeah, happy birthday. I just came back real quick. I'm like, oh shoot, I forgot to tell her happy birthday. Happy
there.
birthday, beautiful, and many
Thank
bless
you.
more. Yes,
Y'all
it's our
didn't get,
birthday weekend because you know mine's is Sunday, so we in the building, baby.
yes.
Boop, boop,
Well,
boop, boop.
happy early
Yes.
birthday. But
Thank
yes,
you,
y'all being
baby.
here and us communing
Yep.
and fellowshipping and all that is good enough for me. Like, for real. I'm just,
Yes, absolutely. Hey,
you
making
know,
your headache.
So my voice is trash.
welcome.
My voice
Girl,
Ooh,
is
that was me this week.
gone. Like
ooh.
my voice is totally trash. But
Ooh.
I wanted to say happy birthday to you. I am glad you are back. I'm glad you are doing content. We need people doing different things. I'm doing a bunch of different stuff, and I'm glad you're doing different stuff. And you got to celebrate your birthday. I sound like complete shit,
Girl, you
and I'm
fine.
so mad. I was gonna go live today, and I had an awesome subject, but I can't talk, so I won't. But happy birthday to you. I am glad you're back. I'm glad you're telling your truth. I am glad you are standing on business and not being caught up in anybody else's bullshit and not allowing the negativity to get stuck. Because people get stuck and then people get pulled into other people's shit. And I'm glad that you walked away and kept walking and not looking back because it was fucked up to watch how people did you, and some of us were like, no, that ain't right, that ain't right, and everybody ain't on that shit. Everybody not following. It's more of us that see it for what it is than those that are following. The tide is actually turning. It's turning in real time, and we see it happening. So it's more people separating themselves than not at this point. But we ain't got to get into all of that because it's time for you to celebrate. Happy birthday. Enjoy your birthday.
I'll
I'm going to take
definitely
a
have
shot
it.
for you. I'm going to take a shot for you
I
because, wait, hold on, hold on. Where's the drink? Hold on, let me get something. Let me get something. Let me get something. Let me get something. I got something in here. There's always something close. since we drunk aunties and shit.
Okay,
Since
baby,
we,
I'm the drunkest auntie.
baby,
Baby,
we
I
drunk
got
aunties.
five little babies.
Hold on. We drunk aunties. We gonna do this, and I'm gonna get my ass off your line. Hold on. We gonna do that, and I'm leaving because I sound like trash.
Like my invisible shot.
Oh, girl, my shot ain't invisible. No, it's very much visible. Happy birthday.
Thank you, boo. Yes. Take a shot for me.
Bye.
I love you, man. Oh my goodness. What a blessing. What a blessing. Y'all, my cheeks hurt from all this dirt, smiling and laughing. Oh my goodness. My voice ain't even all the way back good. So, girl, you are all right with me. I tell you, y'all some good people. Y'all some good people. Yes. Uppity, prayers up for your mom. My mom and daddy already went into prayer warrior mode. All that. She gonna, yes. We are claiming that in the name of the Most High. Yes. We are claiming healing for sure. For sure. But yeah, man, I'm just gonna read a few more of these comments and then I'm gonna head on out of here because I gotta get ready for this birthday dinner. But all in all, I really appreciate y'all being here. Like, what's that song, Old Lane song? Let old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind. Because we're not bringing this nonsense into 2025. Now, those who choose to, more power to them or whatever. But as for me in my house, we not. And this is what it is. Like, we got really good stuff going on over here. So I admonish you, if you would like, stick around, whatever. But yeah, we're gonna be talking about some cool, good, exciting, fun things. Like, oh, hold on. Welcome, Zane. Good. What's good?
Hi, am I doing this right? Can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Yeah.
Yay! Okay, well, hello. I know this is the
Oh,
first time me coming up and talking to you, but I have been waiting on your content. I usually hang out in the bushes, quite often. I don't come on YouTube and speak often, but I just wanted to say that um, I feel like I was introduced to your character before I was introduced to you. And just to give some background, when I joined, who's the palace, which is more like the place at this point. But
the trap house.
it was, but it was based on my love for Uppity. Hey Up, hope that Mama Up is doing well.
Yes.
Anyway, and oftentimes like I peep people's energy, and so I was quite standoffish when it came to her because I remember way back in the day she did this she was going to do, but she had did this video on Ashley from Love and Marriage DC, and it just felt like an entire gaslight situation, and I tried to respectfully say so in the comments, but like that put me off on her. But then when Uppity was like, because I follow Uppity, when Uppity was in her comment section and saying she was a member, I was like, okay, well, Uppity is good people. So if Uppity is like up in there, maybe she knows something I don't know, right? And so I like to follow people who follow other people because I like good people, if that makes sense. I said all that to say this. I wasn't in there long before I found out and saw for myself gaslighting, deflection, and control dynamics. And I really felt bad because I didn't know all of the facts. And I tend to be quiet when I don't know all the facts because it's like, okay, I know what I'm seeing and I know what I'm experiencing, but let me not speak on it, right? But it was quite clear to me, like what was happening and what was going on. And what I'm thinking is a few things that I mentioned in your chat, but I just wanted to elucidate. First of all,
Yes,
I really do
elucidate.
believe, yes, I really do believe, because I don't care. It is what it is. Come from if you want to. She
Speak your
said,
speech.
I am. She said a long time ago, and I hope I'm not, I'm not trying to hurt anyone, but the truth is the truth. She gave an experience about telling the truth about a situation when she was a child. And her mother, I'll just say abused her for speaking the truth, right? It's like, okay, you be honest, but when this child is honest against you, you then weaponize that against the child. And so what I'm getting at, and I am no medical professional here, but it just like it was a light bulb moment for me because I don't understand why some people are so triggered by other people's truth, and just seeing how she didn't let you get what you had to say off when you were behind the paywall, seeing how she absolutely did not allow Uppity to say what she needed to say. It's this toxic dynamic of, I want to control the narrative and I want to say everything. However, comma, when it comes to you speaking truth against me, Queen Mother proclaimed, ill. Yeah, she can't let that happen, right? And so, anyway, based on that, and I'm not even trying to be shady, I really do wish her healing, and I wish her, because I don't know, but to me, I see a parallel there. And again, I'm not God, I'm not judging, but that's just my personal opinion about that. But nonetheless, I love truth tellers and I love good people, and you seem to be that. So I am so happy that even though you were traumatized by the betrayal and the public humiliation that came along with it, I'm so glad that you are here, and I'm so excited for the content that you will have. I support you, and I'm looking forward to getting deep, meaningful, quality, refreshing content from you. And sidebar. Okay, so going back to this whole tech guy thing, clearly, let me just say this, because I don't personally know Here for Heart T or Tech Guy, but from what I know of them, he would have all the way got you together if you was even trying to try something. First of all, let's be clear, you weren't. But even if you were trying to, he would have gathered you. Okay, like,
Gathered me for filth in the most quietest way possible.
right.
When I
So
tell you, when
I'm
I
trying
tell
to
you,
understand why. So first of all, let's not insult you, but let's not insult Tech Guy, and let's not
thank
insult Here
you.
for Hot Tea by even
This man
insinuating
worships the ground that his wife walks on.
clearly, right? So can we not, right? Because it was like she was trying to hit you, but like then she ended up making them strays. It's like don't insult other people's character because maybe you're projecting or you got something else going on. Because what is that even founded on? Like, do you even have a history of that? That's rhetorical. But I'm just saying, like, do you even have a history? Like, are you known to be out here doing stuff like that? So I don't like that. I just don't like the smear campaign of it all. And anyway, let me just land the plane here because I can be all over the place, but I just wanted to clarify my
Girl, you know
comments in
I've
the
been all
chat.
over the place the whole time, so
Because I'm
join the party.
neurodivergent too. So I get you. I have all kinds of on ramps and off ramps at different points, but I'm on the same road that you on. So the long short is revelation here. I remember going through a period myself where all of a sudden I lost a lot of close friends and I didn't understand why. And after prayerfully considering the situation, it was a voice that came to me that said, baby girl, they can't go where you're going. And I was like, oh, okay. So I say the same thing for you. I'm glad that people revealed who they were when they did, because I see that you're destined for greatness and they cannot go where you go, right? Like God cannot always bless you when you're in the company of those that don't deserve it. And your path is your path, and your path is for you. Your authenticity, your intellect, all the good things that are meant for you are meant for you. And so, while I was saddened that you and even Uppity had to step away, I do know that you guys will come back bigger, better, and greater. And I'm just excited for what the future holds. And I'm just excited for you. Excuse my voice. I'm just excited for you, um, and the change and the ascension that's about to take place. And I just wish I could bottle it up and articulate how I feel on the inside to you and for you and about you. But anyway, I just wanted to tell you that. And last thing, because I love scripture. So Proverbs 1:5, one of my favorite scriptures, it basically says that a wise person will listen and take in more instruction, and a man of understanding will acquire skillful direction. And two things. I love that you're a wisdom seeker because I too am a wisdom seeker, but I just really hate how because you are open to being told something and you can, what is it called? Chew the meat, spit out the bones. People will take that as though you're actually sitting at their feet. suckling at their tit, so to speak, and really like they're your mentor, like they're no ma'am, no ma'am. That
No,
is
not at all.
there's a nuanced difference if what I'm saying makes sense. And then the other thing is in Matthew 7, uh, scripture talks about how from their fruits you will recognize those men, and you can't gather figs and grapes in the same place that you gather. Basically, it was a tumbleweeds and thorns, right? And I'm not judging. I'm just going off of my own personal opinion and my own personal experience. I see empathy. I see good character. I see you standing on business, actual business, not made up business. So to me, to me, it's giving grapes and fig Newtons, right? It's not giving tumbleweeds and thorns. That's all I'm gonna say. So you continue to be fruitful, and you continue in your path, and I'm a step down. But I just had to come and get that off of my chest because I'm upset that in some way, for some time, I supported financially and in other ways that platform. And while ultimately I supported that platform because I wanted to support Mel, I do believe that both things can be true, right? Like I can be a lover of Mel and at the same time call out that there's something over there uh, that ain't right.
Okay.
And I think it's obvious to those who can see it. And again, I pray healing for everyone, and I pray clarity for everyone, and I pray that people's eyes are opened, and that with increased education and awareness, people can start to make clear distinctions about who they're listening to, what they're listening to, what they encounter. And I'm not trying to sway anyone one way or another. I just know for me, I had to disengage and step away, especially when the people that I love, right? Especially their content, their character, like yourself, like an uppity. Like no, absolutely not. So I'm done. Love you, girl.
I love
To
you
you,
too.
girl.
Girl,
Love you,
you
girl.
hey, let me say this one thing. Girl, when I tell you, you had us rolling on that live on Sunday.
I
When
need to be in
I thought
myself.
we
I
was
just be in
done, but no, you
glory
came up there was like, and another thing.
because somebody got to say it, right? Somebody got to call it out, and somebody got to call a thing a thing.
Facts.
Anyway, I'm
Facts.
done. I don't want to take up your time, but I just
No,
wanted to
you
come up
good. You
and be
good.
brave and try to say hi and wish you well and just say what I needed to say, why I needed to say it. So,
I appreciate it.
congratulations, and I'm so excited for you. And I'm hoping, ma'am, to see more content because I've been looking.
You shall. You
I've
shall.
been
I
looking.
honestly look, I'm a human. Like
You can be
when
human.
when
That's
when
okay.
someone uses their 50,000 subscriber platform to dog whistle people to come after you to the point they're reaching out to other content creators and talk shit, like
That
that's a
part.
lot. Like I'm only a human being. Like, you know what I mean?
Cue Jeffrey
So
Osborne.
you know what I mean? I had to step, like, I needed to step away, or what was I gonna do? Keep going back and forth? Like, no, man, I got better stuff to do with my life. All right, I'm gonna go get a couple of certs. I was wasting my time anyway, so that's how I was feeling. Like, if I'm gonna be online, let me go do something different and productive. Like, I had to reshift my focus and my energy. Like, it hurt my feelings, but I had to channel it into something else. Like, what was I gonna do? Just stay stuck and stagnant in that hurt? No, I couldn't do that because then the energies that wanted me to be there in, like on my effie white, they wanted me to be broke, busted, and disgusted. Like, no, I could. Why would I let the enemy? And when I say the enemy, I'm not talking about one particular person. I'm talking
I know
about the
what you mean.
energy of the enemy. You know what I mean? Why would I let them win? You know what I mean? I had to go into that dark night of the soul and do my own healing and see what roles I play and whatnot. So this would not keep happening.
You
You
were
know?
processing. I get it. You were processing it, and again, you experienced a betrayal trauma, right? So I just wanted to clarify that. And while I do understand why certain people, because it's easy for me to say what you should do because I'm on the outside looking in, but I get it. No, girl, if you don't cut it down, uppity. Shut up. Anyway, no, but what
No,
trying
I
to
love
say
this thing. You had us going. Like, we
no,
was
because
like,
real talk.
okay,
No, but
round
I
three.
just wanted to affirm you and acknowledge the fact that it's easy for me because I'm big mad. First of all, that you were gone, and I'm really big mad that Uppity decided that she was just going to burn the house down. But I digress. But
I
I
love
get it because you have to. I get it. You have to disengage, right? These are choices and somewhat, I think, trauma responses. However, I am happy that you're back here now. And I'm also happy that you were able to transmute all of that negative energy into something productive and positive for yourself. So I think that that's a big lesson. But I'm just happy because your presence here today lets me know that you're at a place of acceptance and because there's some grief that happened, right? Like you were basically what you were talking about was a loss, right? There was a loss of possibly a friendship and the idea or the
multiple.
ideal that you had, yeah, the ideal that you held of this person and the idea that they held of you, and in one fell swoop that was just, yeah, it was just destroyed, and by no fault of your own, right? Like you came forward with truth and transparency, and somebody just wanted to get the thing wrong. And it's unfortunate because it's a minor matter. And if peace was the goal, peace could have been had, peace could
I
have been
offer peace.
made, right?
I
And that's what
offer
I'm and
peace.
that's what I'm saying. So when someone is just doubling down on chaos and doubling down on whatever false narrative that they want to have, and then like just getting themselves upset, and that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, if you're on your period, girl, say that. But it's hard for me to excuse your behavior when this is what you consistently
Okay.
do.
I get periods too, so I'm not about to let that fly.
Right, I'm a uterus holder. I get it. Right, I hold space for the hormones. I understand, but this is above and beyond, ma'am. This is, girl. When are you getting help for this? Like, like, are you getting like not even like condescending and not even like on some trying to weaponize it? It's like, girl, like,
No.
okay, like at this point,
It's concerning. It's
very,
concerning. Like,
very. And anyway, I don't, because I can go on, and at this point, I might as well just make my own channel so I can say what I
so
want to say and
look,
not take up your stuff. But I'm
look,
just
someone
saying,
said,
like,
who's
I got some
speaking? Does she
thoughts.
have a channel?
Oh no, I don't.
You should. You should.
Okay,
Heck
well,
yeah.
we'll see. But I'm just saying, like, anyway, I just wanted to leave that with you and explain the context behind the comments that I was making. If that helps to clarify anything, I can't see the chat, so I don't know who's saying what. But anyway, I just hope that this blesses you, and I pray that you're blessed, and I wish you all the good energy and all the good things. And please keep, being yourself, and please keep saying your truth, and please keep elevating and doing you. You know what I mean? I do believe that while the love and marriage, Huntsville sector is fun because I do love Mel, right? And I do love the ascension story. It's just that's the theme, not
I
the
think it's a lot of
toxicity.
fun.
Yeah, but for me, it's not about the toxicity. It's for me the ascension and overcoming toxic situations. Like, um, I was a valedictorian, and I remember for my speech, my theme, right, was tough times don't last, right, but tough people do. And so
Mm.
for me, that's always like something that I identify and I love. And so anyway, I love that for Mel. I love that for you. I love that for Uppity and anyone who's contrary to that and just causing hard times for other people for no reason. Like, I can't deal with that.
In a world that's already hard, why would you do that? Why are you
Ma'am,
expending your energy to do that?
for what?
For
Like,
what?
for why? What's wrong with
That
you?
you are so.
Like, for real, like, mm-mm.
What?
No, man.
And
Anyway, let me not, because I don't want to read
no.
people.
So
Mm.
hold on real quick because I'm glad you made that point. And it harkens back to a point that you just made before. Let me just make this very clear. I forgive every last one of them people. I forgive her. I forgive anybody who believed her lies or just wanted to go with the narrative and whatnot and go against me. I If you needed that to not like me, fine, whatever. But I forgive all of that. Like, it is what it is. People not gonna like you. It is, that's the way of the world. But in all of this, I know that there's a deeper hurt. So I'm not gonna hold on to that. I have forgiven everyone in this, and I'm able to let it go and move on. And I just pray healing for everyone at the end of the day. Like, I'm a laugh, I'm a joke, I'm gonna say what was what. But at the end of the day, my God, honest, heartfelt, just desire for everyone is to heal real bad. And that's really where I'm at with it. So
Real
I'm
bad, real
glad you
hard,
made
or
that
real
point.
fast. Yes.
Mhm.
Find some healing, right? Like, because seriously. But you know, it is what it is. Two people can't walk together unless they agree. And there's always going to be an eventual crossroads when you have misaligned values. It just, you know, it is what it is. So it was bound to happen. It's unfortunate that it happened the way it did, but thank you, right? Like, thank you for revealing yourself. Thank you for showing who you were, you know, and people can now move along accordingly. And the people that continues to follow her for whatever reason that they follow her, that's their business, right? But for me, as for me in my household, I'm unsubscribing, disengaging, disliking, turning off the notifications. Do not recommend this channel. I'm good, right? Like, a lot of the times when I do, like, I content creator hop when it comes to Love and Marriage Huntsville,
Mhm.
only because I'm trying to see if everybody saw what I saw, right? Like, I'm just trying to like get confirmation in my head that what I saw on TV was some bull crap, right? Like, that's the only reason why I'm like hopping around on this sector. And then when I stopped watching, I was just, you know, listening to content creators give their spiel, because I realized, okay, I could just get that without having to watch the foolishness. About it. Like, there's no need for me to engage beyond that. Especially when I feel like I'm not even gonna go there, because I'm not even trying to demonize people. I am trying to uphold you. So that's that on that. I will drop down because I don't want to get long winded too late,
Very good.
and be all over the place. So anyway, I love you, and I'm so happy that you're here.
I love you too. I love you too. And I hope you have a great weekend. And thank you so much for coming up here. Man, y'all
Oh,
been lit.
you're welcome.
Like, y'all just got my face hurting from all this. I love it. I love it.
Thank you,
I
love.
gotta.
Bye.
All right, love. You have a great night. Whew, I gotta change this lighting because as the sun changed, the lighting changed. But anyway, so I'm about to go ahead and wrap this up. And yeah, I really appreciate everybody who came up here and said something. I appreciate every message that anyone sent me literally from June on. I appreciate everyone I met. I appreciate every lesson, everything about all of this. Like, I appreciate y'all so much for being here. I definitely appreciate all the birthday wishes. Like, man, y'all, like, y'all make like a girl feel good. In fact, I just saw a message. Hold on. Dang, I can't find it. But someone asked me what my birthday outfit was, and I will post it. How about that? I'm gonna post it. Cause I'm trying to decide between like two or three things. And I got some new clothes in the mail today, so I'm trying to figure it out. But anyway, but yeah, man. Let me see if there's any more comments. There's plenty or more. Just read anything. Does anybody else want to come up before we close this out? Y'all got like 30 more seconds, and then I'm gonna go ahead and close this out because I do need to go ahead and start getting ready. We been pressuring Zane. Yes, Zane, go ahead and do your channel. It's free. You got something to say? Like, you got something to say that the people need to hear. Period. You know, but I mean, I ain't gonna pressure you. I ain't even gonna pressure you. Yes, many different voices bring different perspectives. And when you're in scarcity mode and competition mode, you don't operate like that. But if you're in collaboration mode, you know that to be true. You know? How did One thing about science says that you can't use a thing to prove itself. You need another entity to prove the truth of that thing. So different voices, different perspectives are needed, you know. But anyway, I ain't about to get all deep in shit and whatnot into that. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all so much for being here. I'll forgive and give distance, and I hope you have the life you deserve. Period. Now, I didn't say I didn't wish any. Reaping sowings. I don't wish anything. Just healing, like, because all that's gonna do, like, if so, say Crimson Chin heals, that's one less person bleeding on other people in the world. So it's good for society. It's good for society for her, anybody else to go get healing. So that's, it is what it is. But yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna read these last few comments. Let's see. Yes, many of us saw it. I did not. I did, and can't be a part of that mean girl stuff. Fast. It's giving big mean girl energy. Lots of mean girl energy. Like, why you coming for me? She almost 40, bro. You almost 50. Like, and I ain't like, I'm not age shaming, but my nigga, you straight age shaming me. Talking about she almost 40. My nigga, you almost 50 and you out here acting like a whole mean girl. Grow up. Period. Heal. That's right. Desire healing for all individuals involved. Journey Jasmine, very humble you. Man, look, I ain't saying I'm perfect or not. I'm by no means perfect. I made hella mistakes in my life. I'm literally just trying to learn from them. In fact, I'm going to make some more. I'll probably make hella mistakes today. Who knows? I'm just going to learn from them. Like, and that's really just what you're supposed to do in life. Like, you're supposed to mess up in life to learn. Like, my personal belief is that we are all literally factions of the Most High. The Most High is experiencing itself through us. So we are all just mirrors of each other. So at the end of the day, maybe there was something there that I saw in her that I needed to heal in myself. How can I be mad? You know what I mean? Anyway, Tina Love, it was nice to meet you. Here from Butterfly's channel, Buttercups in the building. Facts, Buttercups in the building, yo. Like, I rock with y'all. Y'all really, hey, Miss Butterfly, like, first of all, there, like I said, there's mad content creators who have been sending me love either behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, whatever, all of that. And when I say I'm so grateful for y'all, just peace and blessings and happy holidays and all the things to y'all. Like, y'all deserve everything. And, as everything in this whole sector either evolves, devolves, or whatever, I just wish y'all the best of luck and risings in all of this for sure. Anyway, Apple Peach, y'all cannot see without my glasses on. She was being spiteful. She pretends to be nice. Yes, like there's no if, ands, or buts about it. It's a charade. She's a mean person. She really just is. Like, what it is, what it is. Makes total sense, Jazz. Uppity, very wise of you to cut ties. Take care of yourself. Yeah, man. Like, speaking of uppity, why y'all? Never mind. I ain't about to get into it because we did it on Sunday. But attacking Uppity's GoFundMe, diabolical. Just nasty work. Low down nasty work. Like that. I could never want to fraternize with a woman like that ever in my life. Mm-mm. It's science, you know what I mean? Like, let's see here. Happy holidays. Yes. Apple Peach. So, all right, I'm gonna give you. I swear, I'm out right after this. I'm gonna give y'all a quick recipe. One of my brothers, he used to make it in college. So get you one of them graham cracker crust, little keeper, whatever's. Then get you a bar cream cheese, right? You can use frozen or canned, it don't matter. When it comes to the fruit, he would use canned. You could do an apple one or he used to do apple, strawberry, peach, all of them. So get you a can of that or whatever, and then put the cream cheese, spread the cream cheese on top of that, and then use cake mix, sprinkle it on top of that, and then melt a stick of butter and pour it on top of the butter and bake it for, like, according to the cake box recipe. boy. We called it cake pie in undergrad. Cake pie, right? Shout out to Yogi. Cake pie was the truth in undergrad. That's a little something if y'all want to try that on Christmas, or whatever. But yeah, man. Anyway, all right, let me get through the rest of these comments real quick. It does sound tasty. I ain't gonna hold you. Now I want to crown, man, bro. Like, I ain't, all right. I'm about to be done reading comments. That's where I'm about to leave. But yeah, man. Who talks about someone's GoFundMe for their mom's cancer journey? So, unfortunately, a low vibrational person. They live in this world. Like, I swear I'm gonna go because I really do need to get dressed. But some people are here to show you what it looks like if you do not evolve. It is what it is. Some people will never evolve, and they're just gonna be here to show you what it looks like if you do not. You're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be sad. You're gonna attack other people for seemingly no reason. And it is what it is. Sorry to them. But anyway, all right, y'all. I'm gonna post the rest of y'all comments on the way out. But yeah, I actually do gotta go ahead and get dressed. I really do love y'all so much for being here. Like, y'all don't understand how much y'all bless me. Shout out to all the great people who were in the chat, the content creators, Miss Butterfly, Diana Rose, Uppity. Shoot, if I missed any other content creator, I'm so sorry. But I mean, making your head ache, all the people, like, just the people that was here, period. Like, not even content creators, just everybody that was here. I'm so grateful for you. You did not have to come here to just hear me speak my speech, but yet here you are, and I'm grateful for you, and I appreciate you. I really do. And I hope y'all have a blessed evening, a blessed weekend, and a blessed holiday. And I cannot wait to see y'all on the other side of the content. Yes, when the new year comes, I'm coming out with my new content, and I'll see y'all then. All right, other than that, catch you later. Peace.